What is going on, guys? Sears here. This video is a recording of the second game out of 5 in our mini tournament we did for Zombie Blood Rush. The winner of the game got $50. I'll let you guys watch the video to find out who that was. If you're interested in playing Zombie Blood Rush, I will leave a link in the description to it. It is finally on the workshop, meaning you don't need an external program anymore, so you can just download it straight from the Steam Workshop page. I will also leave a link to my Discord server in the description below if you're interested in talking about ZBR or just, talking about modding in general. All the people from this video are in that Discord, so if you're interested in, hanging out with our community, feel free to join. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys would be interested in a public ZBR tournament for 2022, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, we've got Game 2 on Moon. Game 1, we had a crash, of course, which is unfortunate, but we'll keep going. Moon is really interesting because there's not really any crutch plays. Let's see. All the players seem to be in the same place as last game, which is good. Moon is generally a pretty slow start because of the spread of the zombies and things like that, and there's a lot of doors, so might not see as much action until the 5th or 6th round here. Seems like AMS is just playing on the jump pads for some reason. Not much to talk about in this round. One of the most interesting parts about Moon is the Pack-a-Punch plays. Okay, somebody's already dead in spawn. Interesting. So in this map, Pack-a-Punch is actually on the teleporter, and you're not allowed to teleport. So players like to rush to Pack-a-Punch and hold it. With things like trip mines, etc., because it's very easy to get people with it. Then, of course, the players that spawn near each other generally attack first, so in this case, Kai took Snow down. Unfortunately, though, his box hit got him a Gorgon, which is not the greatest weapon. Snow spawned back in. Kai not really paying attention. If Snow pushes, he will die. Kai sees the movement. It's kind of suspicious. Snow not really sure where Kai is. And he still gets him. So that was a nice kill. You got a fire sale here. Hopefully everybody can get a nice upgrade for their early game weaponry. KRM for Snow, not really great. Feb just desperately looking for a box. AMS with a Shiva, which is actually very good in ZBR. And a Brecci, the highest DPS weapon in the game. So AMS is in a very good position already. Hopefully he does not switch out either of his weapons. Okay, he switched out his Shiva, which is understandable, I guess. Snow with a KRM, and I'm not sure what his other weapon is. Feb, unfortunately, I do not think could get to a box. So he is stuck a little behind in development. He sees the box out there, but he can't get to it. This is so sad. Everybody just kind of getting set up with some zombie kills here. Feb snagging those free 100 points so he can get a VMP. If I were him, I would actually hold a grenade so he can respawn and get his points back and buy another door. Although he waited too long now. Players are often very afraid to take out a grenade and kill themselves. So they don't they don't really always leverage that possibility. But the reason it's strong is because you respawn with 80% of the points that you've earned, the max points that you've earned. So when you buy a weapon or something and it's an early round, you don't really have anything to lose. It's best to just hold a grenade, get some free points. You lose some development time, but you get your points back, which is important. Players with the most chance for collision at the moment appear to be Kai and Snow. Kai just kind of holding the start room. Snow not really wanting to challenge because he has weak weapons. Am's just hanging on in the biodome, farming points. Again, it seems like Ams is taking a bit of a passive approach in this set of games. Kind of taking his time building up points, not worried too much about player versus player at the moment. Which is smart because he's going to end up with more health and he's going to have a better position to engage in. I did not see Snow get that ray gun, but Snow with a ray gun taking out Kai very quickly, putting him in a good position. Feb's still stuck with his VMP in that same room. Hopefully he does not purchase the biodome because challenging AMs would be a horrible idea. I think he just wants to get to the box, though, because Pack-a-Punch is also out there. Okay, we might actually see Snow engage soon. Snow trying to get some grenades up on Pack-a-Punch even though nobody's there. I would not buy that door if I were you, Feb, but he is thinking about it. Kai respawns, shooting at the... Okay, interesting. He's got an M8, which was recently buffed and is pretty strong. Alright, we're about to get another engagement between Snow and Kai. Playing Ring Around the Rosie, neither player really noting. Okay, we've got Snow with a very easy kill on Kai, one tapping him. Again, Ams still building up points. I think what Ams wants to do is just buy a door and go get Pack-a-Punch because he is very close to it, which is smart. Snow seems like he's building up enough points to go challenge Feb. He may just straight up buy this door and go in. But we will see about that. This guy's connection interrupted. Ams is looking at the box like he wants to hit it. I would not buy that perk. Okay. Okay. We're about to see Feb and Snow. I don't know if Feb knows that Snow is coming. Snow just with a straight up knife. Very clean, quiet kill. Am's still unaware that anybody's near him. Snow getting ready to challenge Ams. This may not... And he gets trip mined. What a beautiful play by Ams. Oh, absolutely fantastic. I didn't even know that was there. Wow. Well done. Ams coming out on top with 7k. He should use this to Pack-a-Punch. Although that was a bad movement. He could take fall damage. Okay. Ams now pushing in the general direction of Pack-a-Punch. It looks like he might go for it. And then he's going to probably trip mine Pack-a-Punch if he's smart. Okay, he's got a 6k. He does not have a... He's gonna suffocate. He's not gonna get that gun. Oh, he got it, but he's dead. Is he gonna make it? Nah. Unfortunate. Forgot his PES and suffocated. Always remember your PES. Okay, Kai sitting in a corner. Interesting. We've got Feb hitting his box. Snow desperately trying to get through the corridors to go meet Feb. Feb does not have his PES. He's not going to go ahead and put it on. Alright, I guess not. A lot of doors opening, a lot of people moving. Snow with the ray gun kill on Feb. Teabagging. Wow. Okay. A little uncalled for, but I guess he was pretty happy about that kill. Kai sneaking up behind him. May go for the melee. I do not think that Snow knows that Kai is there. Snow looking like he's going towards Pack-a-Punch, but he just... Wow, that was very strange. Kai getting his Pack-a-Punch. I would hold a grenade after I Pack-a-Punched if I were him. Doesn't look like he's going to do it, though. Snow getting a Shiva. Kai with a death machine. That fire cell might be useful to Kai, considering he doesn't really have any particularly good weapons. I think Snow is hitting for the Gersh devices, I'm assuming. Okay, he walks away with an Argus and a ray gun. Not a bad combo at all. Ams, knowing that he's coming, still going to push in, which is a very dangerous play for him. Although he does have 6k. Feb doing something weird. Getting hurt. I think Feb and Ams are about to... Nope. Feb just doesn't want anything to do with it. Going for Pack-a-Punch, it looks like. Ooh, Feb getting pinched by a ray gun and Ams. Not looking good for him. He doesn't know Ams is there. Ams pushes in and gets a free kill. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Now Ams has to decide whether he's going to go attack Snow or not. Probably not going to, though. Kai just chilling in the spawn getting... Ooh, Snow with his connection interrupted. That was not good. Not good at all. Ams with 8k and Pack-a-Punch, looking like he is in the best position at the moment. Kai trying to get me demonetized. I'm just joking, I wouldn't get monetized anyway. Kai hitting the box, trying to look for a better weapon, not knowing that the AK-74U is actually a very strong weapon. Okay, it looks like Snow is just holding on to this area, hitting the box again for some reason. M's just playing very carefully, looking not to lose too many points. Snow connection interrupted again. Hopefully that doesn't hurt him. Okay, looks like he was alright, luckily. Kai getting trip mined by Ams again. Wow. Ams doing very well with these trip mines. Looks like he is pretty dangerous with these. Sitting at 10k with Pack-a-Punch now. Although he's getting pushed by Snow, who beats him with a ray gun. So Snow now... and he's got the teabag. Tough. Looks like Ams is going to go fight back, though. He's not going to take that teabag laying down. Feb with the quick melee. Lucky spawn, of course. And he's getting with the teabag. Oh, man. Proper toxicity going on here. Kai dying to zombies, using the chat even though he knows he's not supposed to. Ams is looking like he wants to Pack-a-Punch really bad. Drop in some dirty little trip mines there for anybody who unsuspectingly tries to Pack-a-Punch. Feb hitting the box. Looking to upgrade his weapons after that bonus points from Snow. Unfortunately, though, he got stuck with an M14, which is not the greatest option. Dingo's very strong, but it there's some wiggle room, and it does not do as much damage as you'd like. Am's hitting Feb with the close range, getting the melee in. Up now at 13k with a fire sale, which is actually very good for him. Although he's taking some hits from zombies. Hopefully he does not let that fall damage. Okay, no fall damage. It's lucky. Am's going straight to the box. See what he gets. L4 Siege, very strong weapon on this map. It's probably top 3, or it used to be. Not sure about it anymore. This is really a shotgun map at its core. On Moon, you have so many close quarters engagements that you almost always want a shotgun pair or something around those lines. A Haymaker or a Brecci with head trauma can be pretty much the most deadly weapon on the map, with the exception of the rocket launchers, which can also do some damage, but you have things like Danger Closest, Snow respawning, hitting the box for probably Gersh devices or the wave gun. Am's pack-punching his L4 Siege. Kai going directly for the Gobblegum, not realizing he's getting chased. Gets his head drama, but he's about to get immediately shut down. That's it. Snow just one-taps him very casually. Goes straight for the teabag. Kai's back in. I don't think Snow knows that. Someone's about to get trip mined by Ams. Probably Snow. Here it comes. Boom. Oh, he jumped! He jumped! Oh my gosh, he jumped! Then we've got Ams just casually dunking on Feb with his double pack-a-punch already. Ams looking to be pretty much unkillable at this point by anyone except for Snow. Snow getting just demolished by Ams' reaction time. Kai coming up for that stealth kill, not realizing that Ams has Widow's Wine. It's not going to work. Kai getting absolutely demolished. Ams in a very strong lead now, at the point where he may just straight up snowball this game. I think he's going for double tap now, which will improve his DPS even more, assuming he can actually get it without wasting all his points. Because going low points for that Deadwire may not be a good choice. He gets Deadwire. I think that's it for him. He's probably happy, and he's going to start farming zombies now. Hopefully he doesn't hit the Gobblegum. That's not a good choice. He doesn't. Knowing that he doesn't have many points to spare, he wants to hold on to some health in case another player respawns and comes after him, which is certain, considering all of the teabagging going on. Going to the Biodome, not sure for what. Probably to hit the box again. Although the box is not cheap right now, so it's probably not a great idea to hit it too many times. Maybe, I guess, going for a Gobblegum? Not sure. I don't think he knows what to do. I don't know what to do. I probably would not be doing that, but... I think he wants that fire sale in the air, but it's probably gone by now. No, he could get to it. He could use his L4 Siege to get up there. Okay, we've got Feb respawned. Probably desperately going to go for Pack-a-Punch. Hopefully he remembers that there are trip mines there. Am's right behind him, demolishes him. This is looking like a pretty one-sided game here. Snow just playing around with the jump pad and spawn. Kai coming back with almost nothing. Fire sale, that's actually really good. That would help anyone who's alive who needs guns. Kai should be hitting the box, not running around. Yet here he is running around. Okay. Feb got demolished again by AMS. Kai I just trip mines everywhere, man. Oh my goodness. AMS is just slaying this game. This is brutal right here. Snow is the only one who can kill him at the moment, and he's gonna have a really tough time doing so. Okay, that Annihilator is an interesting play. He may actually be able to take AMS out with it if he doesn't get trip mined. He really doesn't want to go through that door. AMS going straight to the Pack-a-Punch, just kind of checking on his trip mines. Probably going to head back inside. Unfortunately, he's faced the same direction as Snow. Snow getting taken out by zombies, and he misses a shot. AMS just demolishing. 35k, full perks, double Pack-a-Punch on both weapons with a Gobblegum on round 12. It's looking like it's going to be a very, very tough game to come back for the other players. Not much the other players can do at this point. They've made a lot of early game mistakes, and it's looking like AM's really just kind of is about to bring this home. There's always hope, of course. There are a lot of different ways to come back in ZBR, and you know, if your opponent makes a mistake, there's always a chance to catch them on that mistake and use it to benefit yourself, but AMS is just in a really good spot right now. Almost at 40k now on round 12, which is very hard to do. Feb respawns, immediately going in the general direction of Pack-a-Punch, hopefully going for Pack-a-Punch. Looks like he's actually going to go for the box, probably trying to get some crutch item like the Gersh devices. Unfortunately gets a Weevil. That just ain't it, Chief. Looking at the door, sees somebody, throws a grenade. I think that must have been a zombie because I don't see any players who would have been around there. Kai is up, although I'm not sure what he's going to be doing. Looks like AMS is just holding that center choke point, which is very smart for him. Controls mid-map, makes it very hard to get to Pack-a-Punch for other players. Virtually impossible. Kai, with his anywhere but here, very, very smart. On maps where there are choke points like this, having Gobblegums like that can actually do a lot of good for you. Although he did not get a great position. Feb at Pack-a-Punch. Hopefully he can get to it in time. Having trouble finding the trigger. He's about to get slain by AMS. Feb sees him, but unfortunately gets taken out. I hope he got his weapon. I didn't see, but I don't think he did. Very, very sad time. Kai demolished by AMS once again. AMS at 43.9. And a head drama. Almost impossible to kill from any other players. Snow looking like he's just trying to stay alive. If I were him, I would not be pushing anywhere, but it looks like he's trying to cover more ground, maybe to get to Pack-a-Punch. He's going to have a very tough time considering AMS knows the only way they can come is from that door right there. So he's just going to hold it, which is a very smart play. Again, one of the biggest reasons AMS has such a good lead in this game is because he is controlling Pack-a-Punch. He's not letting the other players get to it, which is really, really making it difficult for them to get any kind of lead. Now at 51k on round 13 with double Pack-a-Punch, all the perks and head drama, incredibly dangerous. His head drama will expire this round. However, that does not make him any less lethal because most other players have below 10k, which means he's almost always going to one-shot kill them with Deadwire. I think this is going to be a pretty one-sided game here soon. Again, you never know. There are a lot of comeback mechanics in ZBR related to things like Gobblegums, alternate ammo types, trip mines. The other players can leverage trip mines against AMS if they're lucky and can do a lot of damage with it. In fact, some of the games that I've come back myself have been with trip mines. If you find yourself in a really tough situation, it's always good to keep hitting the box. Go for that upgraded weaponry. That's your only hope. If you can get something like a ray gun, if you can get something like Gersh devices, something like trip mines from the box, you can do a lot of damage with a well-placed trip mine or Gersh device. In fact, a Gersh device can let you get to Pack-a-Punch. So can Killing Time. If one of the players with Killing Time were to activate it and go for Pack-a-Punch, that is also a really good strategy. AM's looking to Pack-a-Punch a third weapon, which is actually never a good idea because in ZBR it's very difficult for the game to tell which is your mule kick weapon, so sometimes you might actually respawn with the wrong set of weapons. So it's not always a great idea to have 3 weapons, especially because it makes it swapping between them much harder. Okay, AMS with a very nice ambush on, it looks like Kai. Kai once again taken out. AMS at 53k. Feb just going for some points, trying to get his Pack-a-Punch, killing zombies. I didn't even see what happened there. Snow is now back. Looking at the box, realizes he can't hit it. Desperately wanting to hit the box, but he can't. Feb had a chance with that death machine, but unfortunately went for the melee instead of just shooting with a death machine and got taken out. He did take quite a bit of health from AMS, though. Snow now with a Perkaholic, not much use at 3k health. He probably shouldn't have hit the Gobblegum there, although I admit I probably would have done the same thing. Hoping for something like Killing Time to be able to take some points off of AMS. For any of those not aware, Killing Time in ZBR allows you to mark a player, and when the timer expires, you get 30% of the points of that player, which can be really helpful in certain situations, especially endgame situations. But in order to mark them, you have to damage them, which is why a lot of the times people aren't able to do it. There's a nice Killing Time from AMS, unfortunately for the other players. However, none of them seem to really be in a position where AMS is going to discover them. The only person who's even in danger is Feb, and it depends on whether AMS gets to him quickly enough or not. He may just in time if he takes the jump pad. He did not, although I do not know if Feb knows the imminent danger that he is in. Seemingly not, as he's hitting the box. Feb gets a ray gun. Very good, although he's going to get taken out by AMS. He did just hit the Gobblegum machine, which is not great. AMS apparently completely missing Feb. Very lucky for Feb. Kai walking around seemingly aimlessly. And Snow just trying his best to break the windows in the spawn room for some reason. When players disengage like this, a lot of the time it's because they feel like it's a one-sided game, and I can understand that in this situation. Feb getting a Dragon, now in an extremely good position as long as he can get Pack-a-Punch. Let's see if the other players can pull off anything nice from the box. Seems like both of them actually decided it's not worth hitting it again. AM's just kind of holding this outer area because this is typically where players go for Pack-a-Punch. Feb, however, through the biodome may actually be able to do it. I don't think AMS realizes that Feb is on that half of the map. AMS taking out Kai. Once again, just holding Pack-a-Punch. If Feb takes this opportunity, he may actually get to Pack-a-Punch. Hopefully he remembers that there are trip mines on Pack-a-Punch, or this may be a very sad moment. I don't know why he's pushing AMS. He should be getting Pack-a-Punch. This is a huge blunder on Feb's part. He really should be Pack-a-Punching. The other players are about to clash, but Feb really needs... No, that's just not it. He's going to get smashed. AMS now knows where he is and is going to kill him before he gets to Pack-a-Punch. Please don't put it in the Pack-a-Punch machine. Yeah. Feb just trying to get some splash damage on AMS. Gets completely destroyed, and that was a very unfortunate situation for Feb. He could have turned the game around there by Pack-a-Punching, but unfortunately that did not happen. AMS with a very nasty kill on Snow, who is not happy about it by that rage configuration. Am's just grabbing this for the death machine, I assume. So it seems like Snow is not really interested in the box at the moment. He's about to get one tapped. Yep. Am's now at 51,529. Not really moving, interestingly enough, in regard to points. I think it's because he's spending a lot of time setting up, a lot of points setting up. M's getting another trip mine down. May be able to get Kai. Kai with a shopping free actually may be helpful. Picks up a stamina. He really should be... I don't know why he's playing around with that. I think he should be going for another Gobblegum. Am's just checking Pack-a-Punch, making sure nobody's there. Very smart. Going to probably put a trip mine on it. Kai getting Perkaholic, which may not... he should not have hit the box there. He now has way too few points. He can get killed by pretty much anything. Gets a third weapon, which is not ideal. Okay, I think we've got an L4 Siege on Snow now, which is great. Feb attacking the other players. Kai and Feb going at it. Feb demolishing Kai with one shot because Kai has no perks. About to get spawn trapped by Snow. Gets impacted. He gets impact killed by Snow with a grenade. I don't know why AMS gave up Pack-a-Punch control for so long, yet none of the other players took advantage of that, unfortunately. Snow going back for the box, I believe, trying to get Gersh devices. Well, he gets a Draken. Very, very good. Him and Feb have the same build almost. M's just desperately looking for players, although he's about to find them, and unfortunately, he's about to third-party both of the other players, which, well, if he can get there in time, of course. Both players have a Draken and a ray gun. It looks like neither of them are going to hit each other at any point. Zombies taking out Snow, Feb not necessarily realizing it, looking for him. M's still looking for all the other players. Now at 60,000 points, getting closer to the win, has danger closest, making those ray guns effectively useless. This battle just keeps getting more and more one-sided as we progress. Okay, Ams may actually run into Snow here. He can hear him. I think both players know that the other's there. Hitting him with the ray gun, not realizing that he has danger closest. Unfortunately, he better run because his life is about to end. And that's it for Snow. Demolished. Again, danger closest coming in very, very clutch for Ams, although the zombies are taking him out too. Ams still at 50 on round 15, making virtually zero progress over the past few rounds. He should be employing some point-saving strategies at this point instead of cycling his gums. Because none of the other players really stand much of a threat to him. It doesn't make much sense for him to continue hitting Gobblegums. One player is back up, that being Kai, who is looking hopelessly at the sky. M's just trying not to die by zombies, now at 60,000. Probably about to go trip mine Pack-a-Punch. Yes, he decided against it. Kai is hitting the box still, which is good, but he got himself trapped. Which again, it's... the biggest issues here is just repeat mistakes over and over again. Each player is making some very big mistakes, and they're doing it over and over again, putting AMS at pretty much an unlosable position. Again, Snow has a very decent setup at this point, but he needs to... Oh, no. Oh, I thought that connection interrupted was about to have him hold a grenade. That would have been extremely unfortunate. Ams, realizing where Snow is, about to just instantly destroy him. Snow down, Ams at 770. Snow considering quitting. Feb getting himself a head drama, which is effectively Pack-a-Punch for his Draken. Hopefully he can leverage it. Kai grabbing himself a nice little Pack-a-Punch. Probably the best decision he's made all game. Unfortunately, he does not pick up a double Pack-a-Punch, which was a mistake, but I think he's worried about Ams following him. Feb about to take out Kai, but unfortunately getting trapped by zombies, and Ams right behind him. Did not have much movement at all. Both players now taken out, leaving Ams by himself to set up for the rest of the round. If he's smart, he will go outside train and pick up some zombie kills, pushing him closer to 100k. At round 16, the zombies are going to be around 500 points a kill, which is a lot. Not sure why he's going towards the box, hitting the box again. I'm not sure if he understands how to win. Still at 70k on round 16. Doing better, but only slightly better. Seems like his explosives are only getting him 50 points per kill, which is not ideal. I think he's just trying to get rid of this Impaler, although this Impaler is actually not a bad weapon to be using right now. Or he may be hitting for Gersh devices, although he doesn't need them. At this point, he's just prolonging the game. And also, he's actually playing badly here because he's giving other players a chance to respawn and get a push on him. He may just be trying to use the other players to get to 100k, but considering most of them don't have a lot of points, that's not going to work well. Snow wanting to use a bullet boost on an unpack-a-punched weapon, unfortunately not working. Getting QEDs, which are just not ideal. Now at 2k and no better off than he was before he hit the box. Ams still at 70k, roughly. Making no progress here. Beb respawned. Now with a PES. Going straight to Pack-a-Punch, I hope. Nope, going for a Gobblegum. Again, it is a very, very bad idea to go for a Gobblegum when you have no Pack-a-Punch like this. Repeat mistakes being made here by all of the players except for Ams. Further widening the gap. Beb now going for Pack-a-Punch, but he is going to be too late because Ams is there. Ams demolishing Feb. Once again. Now at 73,000. Kai chilling in the spawn room, just kind of messing around. Snow looking to push on Ams with a grenade, not realizing that he's camping the door. Ams now at 76,000. Snow wanting desperately to quit. He sees that option and he says, man, I could just be doing anything else right now. Instead, going to the options, maybe to calm himself down. Kai playing with the zombies in spawn. Ams looking to end that fun by hunting him down. Not sure if Kai knows that he's being hunted right now, but he's playing very passively. Again, it is ideal to play passively, but he doesn't have a strategy for if Ams pushes him. He's going to hide. Ams already knows where he is. So that did not work, and Kai is taken down. Ams now at 83.9, With none of the other players really having alternate ammo types or any kind of setup, it is very unlikely that any of them will win. This is what happens when you fail to upgrade your weapons in ZBR. It's one of the most important components of the game, and players who fail to realize that unfortunately end up in a very one-sided uphill battle. Snow finally taking an upgrade for his ray gun, which is a smart decision. Hopefully going to get an upgrade for his Draken as well, although Feb is coming to take him out and take that gun from him. Feb, unsure of where he is, lets him get the upgrade and falls with him, although he does get the kill. Feb should be using these points to go get Pack-a-Punch. Kai dying to zombies in a hallway by himself. Im's holding Pack-a-Punch, but unfortunately the damage is done. Snow now has a way to actually catch up, which is dangerous for Ams because the entire game he has been ahead due to players not having Pack-a-Punch. Ams again letting Pack-a-Punch go while Feb jumps around in the biodome. Hopefully Feb will be able to get enough points to Pack-a-Punch soon. Ams now at 85. It's going to be very hard for any players to catch up unless they damage him. The only way for them to get that kind of damage is to get perks and Pack-a-Punch, as well as alternate ammo types, because alternate ammo types each do around 10,000 apiece, which for players who only have around 10,000 points can double their net worth, which is very useful. If I were to be into this position myself right now, I would be gunning for Pack-a-Punch at every chance I could, with my main priority to be to get a high rate of fire weapon with Deadwire. Because then what I would be doing is what we call AAT tagging, where you tag another player with an alternate ammo type and then run. Snow, once again lagging. Ams just building up points for the win at this point. Now at 93,000. It is looking like he is in a very good spot, although he will have to hold it against all of the other players. And now that Snow has Pack-a-Punch, it may be actually very difficult for him. Ams about to cross the 100k border with all three players dead. Means he's about to have to survive against all three. Ams now crossing the 100k border. All three players have set their sights on him. Snow knows what he has to do, but he doesn't know whether he has the strength to do it. Kai is buying perks to hopefully get to do a little bit of damage to Ams. Feb knows where Ams is, but is trying to figure out how to get to him. Ams pushed under the 100k boundary, unfortunately, by a nuke. Now at 90k, while Snow sits at 25k. Snow lagging, but fortunately under a nuke. Feb feeding Ams his points, unfortunately crossing that same door. Kai camping in a very strange spot with little to no plan on what he's doing, unfortunately. Kai most likely about to die by zombies. Ams getting tagged a couple times. Snow too. Snow cleaning Kai up for almost no points. Getting tagged by zombies. Unfortunately, Snow ends up feeding Ams the points he needs to cross the 100k boundary with a little bit more resistance. Ams is now in a much better position to win because he has crossed the 100k boundary with a player kill, which is the ideal way to do it. Seems like he just got hit by a explosive, but he has danger closes. Snow getting a good camp, but just misses all his bullets, unfortunately. Unable to push Ams past the 100k. Or actually, I believe that was Feb, I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track of names sometimes when there's this much going on. Ams now at 30% to the win. Snow and Kai desperately hoping to get some damage on him. But unfortunately, Ams has an L4 Siege as well, making it extremely difficult for any players to do anything. Kai stuck in spectator mode while Feb and Snow push in with their Drakons, hoping to win. Snow again with its connection interrupted. Oh, I guess we crashed again? So yeah, we did actually crash again at the end of the game. Again, this issue has been fixed in the newest version of ZBR. The winner of this game was AMS because he reached the closest to scoring limit, and it was very obvious that nobody else really had a chance of winning, so we went ahead and just awarded it to him. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.